want to record?
My name is Alice Marcel, and I do give you permission to record.
Put your hands over your head. Don't cross anything because then I'll see darkness. So, say it one more time, your name.
Alice Marcel.
Interesting. You have two men and a woman coming in. Did your father pass?
Yes.
All right, he was the first one in, even though he didn't believe in this stuff.
Yes, he was the first one.
Excuse me. And your grandparents are on either side of you. They've been your guardian angels for some time. And your father is telling me he's got the animals with him. Okay, so he's not alone. Tell her what? He says to tell you how proud he is of you and that you're too hard on yourself. Let some of this stuff go. You need to ask for help. You like to do a lot of things by yourself, but you have to let other people earn their wings. Got it? So free up your time, he says, to have fun. Because he wants you to have more fun in your life rather than just constantly do for others. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. He's thanking you for helping the family, and he's giving you a big hug and kiss. I watch the boys. Who has boys in your family?
My sister has 3 boys. I have 1, but I also have 3 grandsons.
Well, you're here, so he's watching your grandkids. Got it? Now, the reason why I'm telling you that is you're not going to believe this, but one of your grandkids is psychic, and I think can see your father.
Okay.
So if one of them tells you they have invisible friends, they do.
No, it's funny because I have 3 grandsons and I have a little granddaughter.
Okay.
My little granddaughter, I feel is psychic.
Well, pay attention to her and nurture it. But she may end up being a little tough tomboy. So that's why I'm getting that kind of malish energy because she's around it. Doesn't mean she's gay, not that there would be any problem with that. But this kid is, he's telling me, really psychic, really intuitive. And she could even be an empath. So if, she starts to get anxiety, I can send you the blue bubble to teach her how to cover herself in a sky blue bubble so that people can't take her energy and she won't feel, everybody's everything. She'll be able to focus for school. But she's not in school now.
No.
Okay, good. When she does and it happens, call me.
Okay.
Hold on. Yes, okay, good. I did change the time. He's telling me you have a blessed life. Go and have fun. He's also showing me Peter Pan. He keeps repeating this. So, does someone live in the Carolinas or Florida? Or did you want to go to the Carolinas?
You know what? Because I've been saying that I want to start to travel. Because I haven't traveled in my life. I've taken care of so many people in my life that I haven't traveled. And I said, this is what I want to do. I want to start
Good, map it out. Because he's trying to help push you out of the nest kind of thing. Because really, it's unfair to your own psyche. You need to fill your love tank with stuff that you want to do now. And that's what he wants you to do because it's like a baby. You know, you got to let them fall and get up to learn their lesson. But if you intervene, then their lesson becomes your lesson. Their karma becomes your karma. So let stuff happen organically. It's there for a reason. But he's showing me 3 short trips for you and 1 overseas. So get your passport ready. Did you want to go to Italy, Greece?
Yes, I always wanted to go back to Italy.
Yep, go. He's literally showing me like the Amalfi Coast and Sicily for some reason.
My Sicily.
Okay, so am I. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. My mom was from Sicily, my father was from Bari.
Hold on. Oh, hello. Did your mom pass too?
Yes.
Yeah, here she comes. But she didn't believe in this stuff, but here she is. She just had to wait to make sure. Were they Catholic?
Yes.
Yeah, they had to make sure there's no pitchfork. What? Did someone have a respiratory condition?
My father had lung cancer.
That's why I'm coughing. This is what happens to me.
I feel their energy. I feel them.
Oh, yeah. They're very strong around you.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, I always make them show me stuff that no one else could know because anybody can BS you, but it won't be me. And that's why he had me coughing, just so that you know this is really him. Now that she knows, can you stop? Thank you. Ask me a question. What brought you to me today?
Well, I'm just interested in my love life and, of course, my career.
Okay, hold on. Here's your travel. He's definitely giving you winning recognition. So you can do anything you put your mind to. Hold on. He's always showing me you're in the service of others. So, this is you. Maybe someone with salt and pepper hair. Could be a lawyer or someone in the legal field. And they just want you to take it slow. You don't have to marry everyone. Just go have fun. But online dating is not for you. You need to meet someone face to face so you can feel their energy.
Yes.
Because, you know who's lying to you. You have good bullshit in you. But you're too damn nice. You let people get away with stuff. Stop.
I think I'll get rid of that now with blood moon.
Yes, do that. Because that releases the full moon. New moon is new beginning. So, and they made me just say that for a reason. On the new moon, which I think is the 22nd, before the new moon, write down on a piece of paper all the positive attributes, adverbs, verbs of the person you want to bring to yourself. And in it, you have to be specific, like from the color of his hair to his shoe size to his bank account. And then put this: healthy, wealthy, and wise, mentally, physically, financially. Why? Because they don't want you to be someone's nurse or someone's person, taking care of other people before. Got it? And from that, you can add loyal, monogamous, whatever you didn't have, and put something in there that only you would know that that's the person. Like, for instance, I had a client that put down she wanted someone to read her mind. She found him, and he would finish her sentences. So that's how she knew it was really him. Got it?
Right. So what's been happening is that I've been going on, even my father knew him for 30 years with someone. This has been 30 years.
With him?
Right.
And nothing?
Well, because he had a different situation.
He's married?
Yeah. Yeah, so he was, the short of the story is that he was married. His kids were younger than mine. He's older than me. 11 years older than me.
That's why I saw salt and pepper hair?
Yeah, and what happened was I got to the point my father passed and I just had a very difficult time with my dad passing. Then my daughter pregnant with my grandson. She was only 18. She just graduated high school. So I had to take care of her. And I had so many mentally, I just couldn't deal with everything happening. And I pushed him away. And he was trying to come back. And I just said, look, you have your situation, you're married, blah, blah, blah. I can't deal with everything. Then it was one thing until my daughter had a baby. Then she went into a depression. Then I had financial issues. It was hard for me to take care of the baby, but my son stepped up, and the two of us, I mean, we would max out our credit cards on formula. I mean, God watched over us. I tell you, I was blessed. Then I took care of my mom. She was ill. I moved her back in with me for 10 years. The whole thing. And then when he was trying to get in touch with me, I kept pushing him away. I didn't see him for like 8 years. 8 years. He finally calls me after 8 years and said, listen, I miss you. I want to see you. Blah, blah, blah. We meet up again. He was trying to tell me that he divorced. I divorced. And he remarried someone else. So, yeah, he remarried someone else. So now he's in the second marriage with someone else. Now we start seeing each other again. This is now from 2018. Now, what is it, 7 years now? So now he just turned 70. So he's just turned 70, and he's like, I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm so trapped here, and with this woman.
Listen, they always lie.
They lie, and that's 100%. So now this is what's been going on in my life.
Yeah, just let him go, because it's never going to change. He's already cheated on 2 women. You don't want someone else's leftovers, because once a cheater, always a cheater. And if he wanted you, where the heck did he find this other one?
Well, that was in the 8 years that we were separated.
But still.
I'll tell you, things are not easy.
No, that's why I gave up on men, because, it's a different world out there.
Sure.
They just want you to look very carefully. That's why your parents are protecting you, because this guy is just weighing all his options. He wants his cake and eat it too, and they don't think it's fair. That relationship's a total loss. It's going nowhere. It's only to satisfy his libido, not yours. Because they're telling me he really doesn't do much for you.
Right.
You do more for him than he does for you.
Right.
So, now this is weird. Did you ever think you had a book in you?
To write a book?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about it over the years, but never.
Well, there's a lot of people here that I've read that wrote books that thought they weren't going to write books. Diana's one of them. You have a book in you, which could make you money. So, whatever idea that's coming into your head, write it down. It could be even you telling stories to the grandkids, record them, because it could be like a Grimm's fairy tale. Got it? And even if it takes you 2 to 10 years, who cares? It's still in you. Now, as far as finding someone who's only for you, because they are showing me there's a commitment coming.
I feel like honestly, I feel like it's right here. I can feel it saying it's coming.
Yeah, because you're blocking it with this idiot. Got it? You gotta have one door closed so the other one will open up.
Just release it.
Just release it. Say, it's been wonderful, but you're cheating on her, and I don't want that kind of lifestyle. I don't want to be someone's other. I want to be someone's one and only. Got it? Because I have self-esteem. And I'm not desperate for your love or the leftovers. Got it? That's why Spirit said, write down on a piece of paper, even if it takes you 10 pieces of paper. That's why they use the word monogamous when I said that before. And then the day of the new moon, you're going to burn it.
Okay.
Because Spirit will bring you what it is that you really want. So you have like a week or two just to...
20 seconds in your morning.
Yes. You have time to write down everything the opposite of what you had already. But it has to be positive. You don't want to use the word sober, because they have to go back. Yeah, that's why I said mentally, physically, spiritually healthy. Got it? Because they are showing me you're very powerful, and they want you to find someone who matches your frequency. And that's why they want you to travel, because you have to find people who are like-minded and have the same passions as you. Because after sex, if you have nothing in common, it's going to die on the vine. Got it? And this is what's happening with this guy. He just, it's like, I'm bored, let me call. My wife is away, let me call. That's not who you should be. Got it? You don't want to be a side chick. Here's your 3 short trips that I saw before. So plan for yourself. And your dad wants you to make sure you maintain your vehicle.
Okay.
You know, he said especially the tires and the brakes.
Okay.
Especially if you're going to drive to the Carolinas or Florida or just make it a fun time. And when was the last time you had your eyes checked?
Probably like 2 years, 3 years ago.
Okay, so go get them checked before you go, so you don't have to worry about anything. You're in full health, and you can start attracting people, not only with money, but who want a relationship. Right now, this guy really doesn't know what a relationship is, and he's a narcissist.
Yeah.
You don't need that. That's not the energy for you. So you need someone who not only stimulates your mind, but stimulates your passions as well. So you have stuff to do together. Did you ever try a singles cruise? Why? I don't know why you just showed me a boat. Are you good with boats?
I've never been on a boat. Like a cruise. I've never done cruise.
Okay. See, there's a singles
It just was
somewhere. Maybe that's why I kept saying Florida, that you have to fly to Florida to get to the cruise.
okay.
You know?
Right.
But he just showed me a boat. Because I asked him, where's she going to meet someone? And they showed me a boat. So just park that. Because sometimes they show me things that go between 2 and 10 years. And that's how I ended up on HBO. Got it? Which you'll see this October, the day before Halloween.
Okay.
What was July 25th mean to
No.
you? All right. So try and book something in the month of July. Because they're showing me you're very psychic and you're getting your good karma now. So when you're ready to book, sit quietly and see where your spirit is guiding you. Because that's how you're going to meet the people that are going to benefit your spirit.
Okay.
Got it? Because everybody's different.
Right.
And whatever difficulty you're having now is ending. And they're finding you love and passion. But you were so, he used the word used to this guy and his ways. You didn't bother looking years ago for someone new. Now it's time for you to do you. And that's why they keep, well, he said that's why we've opened up her eyes to see the truth. Before they were kind of glazed over, oh, someone showing me attention, I'll just keep that. But that's not enough. And the fact that he did it twice, not good. See, you're a butterfly coming out of the chrysalis. So now you just have to retrain your brain to say, I deserve better. I'm a beautiful person. People will love me for who I am. I am not settling. Because in your head, you were so used to be the other, now you're going to be the one and only. So it's a different mindset. So you are a manifester. So whenever you think of a negative thought, you need to reframe it to a positive thought or something for your highest good. The one thing he keeps saying in my head is, She thinks she's going to die alone. And they want you to stop saying that. You understand that? Because it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. And you're never going to meet the person because you're going to constantly push them away because of that self-fulfilling prophecy. Stop it. Whenever you think that, just say, cancel, cancel, erase, erase. I'm finding my one and only love. My one and only love is coming. This way you start bringing that energy back to you. Got it? Because right now you feel trapped or stuck. And the problem is you never put yourself first. You need a game plan for the rest of your life because your life has been failing.
Right. And then I was also thinking of starting a business,
Yeah, you
like a
could.
real estate business.
Go for it. Because you need a business where you can help people because they're showing you deals and agreements. Remember this contract and the legal stuff? That's all part of
That's all part of the
real
business.
estate.
Oh,
So,
happy.
yeah, there's your
That's
water
right.
cash. And maybe that's where your deals are coming in and closing. So they said, do what you're passionate about. And this is why you'll owe the IRS money, but that's a good thing because you're going to be making money. See?
Right.
Positive. Got it?
Right.
So just make sure, yeah, well,
Yes.
you have to make sure you put money away so you can pay the IRS. And here's meetings and partnerships. So maybe you'll have either a partnership in the real estate business or you'll have a partnership in your relationship. Got it? And they're showing me the number 3 around you. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, 3 houses, 3 income streams, 3 short trips.
It's funny with three because I saw yesterday 3 crows.
Yeah, everything's the Trinity around you. So
And I'm
you're
a
going to have,
33.
yeah. You have 3 kids?
I have 2 kids, but I'm a 33 life kid.
Okay.
My
that's
daughter's
it.
a 33 life kid.
That's all threes.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yes, I see how
So,
it is.
yeah, it's all coming together. So there'll be 3 opportunities, whether it's the book, the real estate, and something else. Did you ever want to rehab houses?
No, I never done that.
Okay, just park that for now. Because I just saw you fixing a house up, so it could be your house or another house.
I actually started thinking of real estate. I started thinking, and the other night, because I do have very vivid dreams, and I woke up and my mother was telling me 12/22, December 22nd. Something is December 22nd. And that I don't know. But I've been having just dreams here and there. Like everything, I feel like everything's going to.
Well, you are psychic. You see this? This tells me this is where your kids and their kids are getting it from you. So follow your dreams because you're like a butterfly coming out of the chrysalis. You are now ready to do you. Which, yeah, you are ready. You've been ready. It's just you had to have the mindset to be ready.
Right.
So take the courses online, go get associated with a real estate company in an affluent area so you can make high dollar money for the same amount of work. Got it? Because, listen, if you're dedicated to what you do, you can get referral based people. So the dry spell is over. And there is time for celebration for you. You just have to open up your mind to the possibility of love, of your own wealth.
And I think the biggest part is setting that free.
Yeah, you really have to. Because this has been like an albatross around your neck. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? But this tells me you have a good bullshit meter. You're very discerning. You know that you shouldn't. But it's in your mind that you're used to it. And it's comfortable.
Because you always think it's going to change.
Never. You can't change anybody unless they want to change. Listen, I was in I call it my 30-year prison sentence. Because my ex was a drug addict and an alcoholic. I thought he would get sober. He promised me at a certain age he would, and he didn't. So at that point, you can't make anybody do, and I was a nurse. You'd think I would know better. but I was helpful, and
But
raised
when you're in
Catholic.
that situation yourself, it's different. It's
Yeah,
different than giving advice to someone because you could see when you're on the outside, you could see looking, but when you're inside,
you hope, you try to see the best in people,
right?
but they don't see the best in themselves, and we can't do it for them. Move on, because then what happens is, you again, that's why your father said their karma becomes your karma, and it snowballs with all the negative stuff you've already had. They're showing me legal matters are in your favor. You now have to be persistent and take charge of you.
And I'm a Taurus.
There you go. So that works out. And what does November mean to you?
November. Don't know.
Well, if you start class now, there's going to be some opportunities coming to you. It
Okay.
could even be referrals from friends, neighbors, things like that want to list their house, stuff like that. So
So, and
prepare.
right now I'm in banking, and I'm trying. I mean, look, I love it. I do love it. I think I want to break free from it. So to do that, I need to go in a lot of accounts. With the more accounts I get in, the bigger bonus I get, then I can get out of here.
Right. Are
So
you commercial lending?
yeah, I do. I don't just do lending. I do regular banking and lending too. I'm going to do
Okay.
SBA. I used to do all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, which is good. And I've been in banking for 37 years. And I just changed banks because my bank's collapsed. My bank collapsed like 2 years ago. So I just changed banks. I'm there a year. I love it. But I'm ready to fly. Like I want to do my own thing. I want to, branch. And then I started thinking about, I'm having like these thoughts about real estate, about, buying homes or maybe doing business with someone.
Well, that's
Or
why I said
partnership.
rehabbing homes. Don't cross it,
Right.
because that's what you want to do. But don't leave your day job until after you start taking the tests and see money coming in. Because I will tell you, it does take a while to close. Because I used to do mortgage banking back in the 80s. So
Okay.
I'm totally familiar with one bank going out, another bank. I must have worked for 7 banks in one year. They all closed, and another one bought another one, and they all, it was like all, remember the horrible 80s? Yeah. So all the banks were buying banks. So I do understand that, but you need to plan now. That's why they showed me the chess game. The chess game is, you need the strategy, because he doesn't want you to lose money while you're waiting for closing. Got it? So whether you're selling homes or you're buying them for yourself, you need some kind of money, influx of money. So take it slow. That's why they showed me the turtle. You'll get all this done, but they also don't want you to overwhelm yourself by putting too much on your plate and go, holy shit, I don't have enough time in the day. So if the weekends are where you're going to do the real estate, just you got to find time to take a break, a day off, so you can recharge your batteries. So whatever that is for you, do it. And you do have to cut out people
Yeah.
that no longer serve you, because all
I've
he's
been
doing
making
is
a
drain.
list. I've been making a list.
Yeah, you should.
It's so crazy. It's funny because it almost is disappointing with certain people. But
Well, like we said, when you're in it, you don't see it. When you're out of it, you step out, you can see things a lot clearly. And you can see that this person really isn't a good person, because he's doing it again. So he didn't learn that lesson. But that doesn't mean you have to learn that lesson with him. It's not your lesson to learn. He doesn't know what monogamy is. For you, this is a period of growth. And you have guardian angels around you, because you are a healer, comforter. And I'm going to ask you something. Do strangers come up to you and tell you their entire life story?
all the time.
You're an empath. That's why I kept feeling it.
All the
Just put a
time.
B next to your name with a star. I'm going to send you the blue bubble. I was taught by a Buddhist priest about the blue bubble, because if someone got shot, I would feel it, because I was a nurse in the army. Make a long story short, imagine, if you will, a sky blue bubble around you like an egg, with the small part around your head and the big part around your feet. All you need to do is say this: don't let any negativity in. Don't let any negativity out. Only let the good in and the good out. Now you're sealing your aura so nobody can take that golden light. Because before, when they came to talk to you, you would feel drained and depleted. But now, with that blue bubble, you're not going to feel drained anymore. They can't take that light from you. You can give it,
Right.
they can't take it. So you'll
See, and
have
that's
enough.
exactly what I mean.
Yeah, you'll have enough energy at the end of the day to do the stuff you want, like take an online course to do real estate. And you may even know through banking a real estate company that will, be associated with you.
Right.
All you have to do is ask. Got it?
Yes.
There's my card. When you need me, I am just a